back, Lions fans, for the boys contest against the host Bearcats of Ellsworth. A little bit about each squad for the season. Ellsworth is 4-11 overall, 2-6 in the NCAA for 6th place in the league. Minneapolis is 10-5 overall and 4-3 in the NCAA. Ellsworth is averaging giving up 52 points a game, scoring 48, so minus 4 on the scoring averages for the Bearcats. Minneapolis is giving up 49 points a game average, scoring 65, so we're a plus 16 on the scoring averages. This is the 106th game in the series between the two squads, dating all the way back to 1913. Minneapolis leads the series 60 wins to 44 losses. Here at Ellsworth, we need 26 wins to 19 losses. Minneapolis has won the last 3 games in a row and 4 of the last 15. Ellsworth's last win was in 2018 when they beat us by 17 points. Average scores between the two teams in their games. Minneapolis is leading narrowly 54-50, so another tight series between Minneapolis and Ellsworth, as was the girls' side. And I apologize, it's been reported we're having some data issues, some blankouts on the screen, but there's nothing I can do about it. I apologize. The Lions last Tuesday, Friday, excuse me. No, it was Tuesday, wasn't it? Well, this is Tuesday. It lost here, Mike, with the great 39-35 win over Sacred Heart to snap their 12-game win streak on the season and give them a defeat in the league here because they were undefeated up to that point. Minneapolis needed that win very badly. And this one here tonight. Yes. In a game that on paper you probably ought to win, you don't want to mess around and lose it for sure. But you go to your opponent's gym and play. Sometimes it's difficult. You know they're going to be ready for us. As I mentioned, Minneapolis is 4th in the league with the 4-3 record. Right now, seeding-wise for Sub-State, we are 5th with 10 wins, 5 losses. Right behind Hoisington with 10 wins and 3 losses. So we need to keep the pace. Keep winning as many games as possible. Get ready for the starting lineup for each squad. National anthem was before the girls' game.
We've got a special treat for you. Before this game, we will have the 4 or 5-year-old students for impression preschool. They will be reciting the
John Darrow, Josh Lott, and Tim Niles are coaches.
Let's give them a nice little welcome.
Any guess what these girls are doing? Well, there's boys out there too, so I don't know. Can't be the national anthem. We've already had the national anthem. It wouldn't be then. I wouldn't think it's the national anthem anyway. Looks like kindergarten or first graders. I don't know.
Maybe even preschool. I believe we're going to have a national anthem again.
Or Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance.
Not too bad. I think we're preschool here, Dale.
I think so too.
Are they done or they got another one?
I can't think of what else they would do.
Take a bow. Take a bow. And now the starting lineup for Minneapolis center road blue, number 1, Caden Griffin. For Ellsworth, number 3, Jackson Stephan. For Minneapolis, he's a senior. Number 3, Judd Osherman. 12. Braden Schulte, he's 6'5". For Minneapolis. Number 5, Trent Meckel. For Ellsworth, number 15, Avery Paxton. For Minneapolis. Number 23, that's Ellen White. And for Ellsworth, number 24, that's John Tyler. And for Minneapolis, number 30, Spencer Davidson. For Ellsworth, number 32, that's Hayden Rogers. He's 6'4" and a senior. They start 6'4", 6'4", 6'5", 6'1", and 6 foot. They're tall. No 5-foot shorties in there. No things in there.
Minneapolis won the first game 70-46 in Minneapolis. We'll see if we can get complete for the season tonight. But it will be a tight ball game underneath the boards with that kind of high.
I think it'll be close. He can hold around on the boards, we'll be fine, but they do have an advantage on the boards with the height they have at 6'5", 6'4", 6'4". And 32, number 32, that's Hayden Rogers. He's a pretty good sized fella. So Braden Schulte at 6'5" is going to jump center. He's at least 6'5". John Oshman 6'2". And we're underway. They control the shot. We feel it. Griffin off to Davidson, and Davidson throws it away. Oh, we had a chance, and we turn it over. Schulte way out on top. Guarded by Meckel. Paxton, Rogers. Tyler had a look at a three, and that ball is intercepted by Davidson, and we throw it away again. And recover it. White gets it off to Griffin. Meckel sets the offense. John Oshman down low to Davidson, and we throw it away.
2 apiece.
Well, actually 3, but yeah. So it's...
Well, since we got that one back, other one back.
Okay. 2 turnovers against 2 turnovers. Rogers way down underneath. Now Kyler, baseline drive, gets it off to Rogers. And runner is no good. They're over the back.
Great defense there. Lions would not give up an open shot.
Good position. It's Rogers over the back. That's his first. No score. Davidson shot, free throw, no good. We did get a shot off that time. And the layup, no good. Another shot at it, he misses that. Now John Oshman has it from Minneapolis. Meckel, three-pointer on its way, no good. They had the rebound. Steffick rolled over on the floor with the ball, and traveling is the call. Griffin to play it in for Minneapolis. Nolan White, shot no good. And Schulte has the rebound, gets it off to Haxton. Rogers shot on the baseline, up and good. They look like a different team than we played earlier in the year, so far. Meckel, baseline drive, runner, good. Got it up on his defender and took him all the way to the basket. Schulte almost travels with it. That was a travel and called. Stevick can gain control of the ball, and traveling is the call. 2-2. First quarter action. Nolan White, ball screen. Free throw shot, no good. He had it, now he gets it back out to Davidson, shot up and good. Nice dish by White to Spencer. And Watson with the quick hands. We have a steal, Meckel, three-pointer on the shot, good. John Nelson into the contest as well. I didn't see Watson or Nelson come in, but they're there. And doing a fine job. Paxton gets it off to Tyler. Watson with the good defense on him. Entry pass down low to Rogers. He misses. Point blank. Now White. Shot up, no good. Not a good shot. Watson tries to meet him at the sideline and does so abruptly. Creel into the contest. Spencer, good breather. Anderson in for Ellsworth. Plays it in to Haxton. Shot, good. Adeliner had to stay away from the player control foul. Now Meckel all the way in, misses a layup. And Kyler has the rebound. Rogers out front. Anderson, jump shot, good. 7-6, Minneapolis. White, excuse me, yes, that was White, missing from the outside. Walking foul called on. Well, he called it from way out there, and that ref should have had the call. Derek Creel with the foul. Blocking foul is the call. 15th foul on Minneapolis, just one on the Bearcats. And they're shooting free throws. Kyler, a two-shot foul here. Free throw up, missing. Ron Osherman in for Trent Meckel. Second free throw up and no good. White, he can get up there, can't he? He can. Showed it once again there and has his pocket picked by Tyler. John Nelson. Now Schulte picks up his dribble, looks inside, has the ball tipped loose. Nelson. Nice job by Nolan Nelson. Nolan White. And then Nelson has his pocket pick going up the floor. Tie up on the floor, and possession arrow favors Minneapolis. There's a scrum there on the floor. Friel played in under her own basket. White out front to Griffin. He does lose it. Possession arrow favors Ellsworth this time. We turn it over. Seven to 6 Minneapolis. Schulte, and nice denial by Davidson. And Friel waits for the traffic to go by and puts it up and in. Six-five point guard. Cross court, Schulte gets it off to Haxton. Shot up and good. I'll tell you what, we're going to have to quit dribbling the ball. We've lost it 3 times and then picking our pocket. Davidson down low to Osterman. They're going to count that. He is hacked. Fouls on number 23. They're in the 23 in there. 32, Rogers, he picked up his second. They're going to count the basket and give Jonah the and one here. Free throw up and no good. 11-8, 3-point lead for Ellsworth. Now that entry pass by Anderson is picked off by Meckel. Layup, no good. Missed the layup. Griffin had the rebound. It was tipped out of bounds, and Anderson having to catch it, standing out of bounds. It will be Minneapolis ball to play in. And Paoliona is hacked as he tries to go up for that. It'll be on Haxton. That's his first. Jonah back to the free throw line. It'll be a 2-shot foul. First free throw up and good. We will have a second shot here, and it is back rim, no good. Well rebound. And a good foul as Schulte runs over the top of Jonah.
4th team foul now on the Bearcats. 5 for Minneapolis.
Schulte's first, and we'll play it in. Out front it goes to White. Meckel, three-pointer, no good. We out-hustle him. Griffin on the backside, up and good. Jonah out-hustles him. And they throw it away. Griffin with the denial there on the inbound play. He played him tough. It's going to be Minneapolis ball to play in. Jonah with awesome work on the offensive end. Griffin to play it in. Back to Griffin. And we throw it away. Watson was breaking for the basket. Axon gets it out front to Anderson. And they count that basket. That's Meckel with a reach-in foul. Anderson stumbled it down the lane and bumped him as he went up for the shot. They count the basket, and he'll have the and one here. Anderson, free throw up and good.
So I've been misleading everybody. Minneapolis just with 3 fouls.
25 seconds left in the first quarter. White, back to Meckel. White, Meckel. Spencer, back to White. Davidson shot.
Everything but fall in.
Was off the mark, bounded around but would not drop. That's the way the first quarter ends. Minneapolis clinging to a 3-point lead. It's 14-11 Minneapolis. We'll be back with the second quarter here in just a minute.
For stock insurance, it's very good. The Lions of Minneapolis High School are proudly supported by the Davidson Agency, with offices in Bethel, Minneapolis, and Bennington. As a nationwide insurance agent and also an independent agent, they provide hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers. For home, small business, farm and crop, life and health coverage. Call them today. 785-523-4203. When it's go time, the local Pioneer team is different from the rich day. Service to the way. The 5 performance marketing products. They help you choose the lineup of products just down the road. Selling doors at River Hill Seed that is Pioneer brand products. Go Lions.
Possession arrow favors Minneapolis, and we're underway here in the second quarter. Meckel gets it off to White. Zone defense by the Bearcats. Jump shot by Griffin, no good. And Watson with a foul on the rebound as he is reaching in. Schulte. Axton. Watson steps in front of that pass, gets it off the White. Shot good. Big play by Watson on the defensive end. They rush with it somehow. Axton. Left-hand shot, no good. It goes out of bounds off Minneapolis. It will stay with Ellsworth. Trey Anderson to play it in. Schulte all the way to the basket. Misses. The reverse layup. Now White has it. Meckel looks at a three. In the paint goes. Gets back to White. Three-pointer on its way. And now how good. Meckel has the rebound. Comes down with it for some reason. Schulte. That's the shot block. Or blocked Meckel's shot. Anderson back out front to Schulte. Axton has his shot partially blocked. John Nelson has it, gets it off to White. Meckel all alone, three-pointer, no good. Oh, it was good. Trent Meckel hits the three. Schulte brings it up, gets it off to Kyler, and now the three-pointer by Anderson. That's good. (19-14) Minneapolis. Spencer can't get it to drop. And John Oshman is called for the foul.
Now each squad with 4 fouls apiece. Nope, 5 for Minneapolis.
Jonah's first personal foul. Nice play by Nolan White to save an easy bucket. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Ellsworth. Kyler back to Anderson. Kyler guarded by John Nelson out on the perimeter. Paxton.
Great steal by
Great steal. And the layup by White. Derek Creel with the steal. He turned over and that produces 2 points. Stefik, entry pass to Paxton, and it's before the shot as Jonah Oshman with the reach-in foul. Stefik out and Schulte back in.
Davidson comes out.
They'll throw it in under their own basket. Out front it goes to Kyler. Oh, how did he get that shot off? Closely guarded. Griffin looks at the three. Dribbles out and gets it off to Creel. Nolan White with the ball, gets it off to Griffin. Entry pass to John Oshman, back to White, three-pointer on its way. Good. Anderson gets it off to Kyler. Paxton, Anderson will shoot and off the mark. White has the rebound from Minneapolis. Now Griffin, he'll shoot it. It's good. Oh, look good. Just off the mark a little bit as Caden Griffin looked like it was going in. Ellsworth has the rebound, and coach wants a timeout. He's going to get one, too. 24-16, Minneapolis in the lead. We'll be back at this 1 minute timeout.
If the issue with Minneapolis is Anderson, this is on the way to about 24 hours and break in this down by using the NCAA TSO. They also score all the operators, also running both the movement and movement. I'm not going to see so there's so, in those first minutes, the Minnesota State Bank wants to be your hometown bank. The locations in Minneapolis, Denison, and Carmel will strive to provide hometown relationship banking. We provide both consumer and commercial banking services. Contact us today for all your financial services. Your life, your risk, all the way.
Welcome back, 3:53 to go in the half. Lions with the 8-point advantage and on defense here.
Number 5 for Ellsworth is Luke Sharp. He played about all the JV games.
Dylan Pitchell's in the game for the Lions.
Pitchell guarding Schulte out on top. Paxton, Schulte has a look at the three. In the paint he goes, back to Paxton. Three-pointer on its way, no good. And Pitchell has the rebound from Minneapolis. Gets it off to White. Davidson, back to Griffin. And Costero calls a play. White, shot no good. Backram, and Rogers has the rebound for Ellsworth. 3 minutes left first half.
They're killing us on the offensive boards on our defense. Their defensive edge.
Yep, they He got some height. That could have been Mr. Rogers' third personal foul. Davidson with good position. Griffin has it, and Bishop rescues it. Shows it behind White. Goodness. White had vacated the area, and Griffin had passed him the ball. Davidson shot won't go.
13 defensive boards for the Bearcats, 5 offensive boards for Minneapolis.
That's about right. Sefik, three-pointer, no good. Ball hits off the Minneapolis plate and moves right away. Again, three-pointer, this time it goes in. Turnover cost us there. Over then 5. Creel with the ball, gets it off to Davidson. Bishop, wide open three-pointer, air ball. No good. Minute 19. Creel. Picks Kyler's pocket.
Couldn't maintain control. Bounds of the Bearcats.
No. When he did get a handle on it, it went flying out the baseline.
Nelson and Mellon.
Stefik gets it off to Kyler. Anderson inside. Rogers on the short post. Axton left-hand shot, no good. And Davidson with the good box out. For the rebound. Now Meckel has it. And the play for one here, Dale. John Nelson has it. Nelson picks up his dribble, gets it up to Nolan White. Goes up, I don't know what it was, with 23 seconds left.
Out of bounds to the Bearcats.
Good shot. Now they have a chance to make it a one-possession ball game going into the locker room. Anderson almost has the ball stolen from Nelson, and we do. John Nelson gets it back off the Meckel. Now Nelson. One-hand runner up and good. We did 4 seconds. All the way to the basket. One-hand runner goes in, and we're called for the player control foul. .4 seconds left. Catch and shoot by Anderson, no good. Not a good minute and a half. Second quarter, we stuck it up pretty good. And we do go in locker room with a 5-point lead, 24-19 Minneapolis with the lead, but it could have been a 10-point ball game. We take the shot with 23 seconds left, and it wasn't a good at that. We'll be back with totals and stats from Scott here in just a minute after this 1-minute timeout.
Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Linebackers continue their support of the broadcast of this Lions game. Join us as we support NJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Western Department Company locations in Minneapolis and Swanton design custom clothing for routine, business, and straight Indiana border. Designed to order for convenience. Contact 785-823-7752.
by email at sales@messenger.com. All the technical printing needs today. Go Minneapolis Lions.
Somewhat darkened gymnasium, lighted drum and acoustics.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. They did a really nice job on it. A lot of kids in the drum line on that, and hats off to them. So, scoring lines here in the first half as Minneapolis Lions had a lead at the halftime, 24-19 against the Ellsworth Bearcats. We outscored them 14-11 in the quarter, 24-19. 10-8 in the second quarter to give the score 24-19. So outscoring them, but it is close. So Ellsworth hanging on. We're just not. We've gotten some looks down low. We just haven't get them to fall. So scoring wise for both squads for the Ellsworth Bearcats. Brandon Schulte with 3. John Kyler with 2. Hayden Rogers with 2. Avery Haxton with 4. Off the bench, Trey Anderson with 8. He leads the scoring. Actually leads the scoring for the Ellsworth Bearcats. 1 for 3 from the free throw line for them in the first half. Minneapolis on the scoring side. Hayden Griffin with 2. Derek Freer with 2. Spencer Davidson with 2. Jonah Osherman with 3. Nolan White with 7. Mecca with 8. We were also 1 for 3 from the free throw line there in the first half. So, good effort. Ellsworth is pretty scrappy and coming to play. Minneapolis, the advantage we got is we go pretty deep. We got 1 player with 2 fouls, actually 2. Daniel Watson and Jonah Osherman both had quite a bit in the second quarter with 2 fouls. And they've got just 1 player with 2 fouls, Hayden Rogers.
Tyler Clubman, we are part of the Bearcats, but we held our own rebound-wise, 15 rebounds apiece. The interesting thing about that is they have 14 defensive boards compared to our 5 offensive boards. They dominated us under our boards, and we return the favor on the other end. We have 10 defensive boards, so they're 1 offensive rebound. So 15 rebounds apiece. Each side on the other is defensive, offensive boards.
And I think a lot of that is we're really concentrating on the outside, and we're just not in the right position, I guess. They are taller on the defensive side, of course, and they just bother to let others say we're doing for them. They're tall guys and more guards. Yes. So 5 points is point guard, so you got to figure that he's on the outside. He's not necessarily. Now on defense, he's down low, so it makes a difference. So 13 turnovers for the Bearcats, 9 for the Lions. We did not do ourselves any favor and take care of the ball.
So see if we can turn a little bit in the second half.
Had some great hustle on the defensive side, as well as the offense. Had some really nice turnovers. Derek Friel had a really nice play down here, as well as Trent Mecklin and Nolan White. All of those guys just flat out hustle, and that creates some offense as well.
You said Trent had 8 points and White 7.
So, okay, I'll get back to you guys. We're a minute away from starting second half. We'll be back.
Well, Mike, despite the size differences in the squad, this team was 15 rebounds in the first half. But each team dominated on their defensive board. They had 14 offensive rebounds, our 5 offensive rebounds. We turned that around in the other end. We had 10 decent rebounds, but there was 1 offensive rebound for the half. So it ended up being 15 apiece. Each side owning the other board so far on the night.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a very good ball game if they had more offensive rebound than we had defensive rebound. So we should be limiting their offensive rebound. And we have rebounded well. If we stay even with them, 15 apiece, yes, that's pretty good with the height advantage they have. I think we held our own. And we're underway. Here in the half, looking out on Kyler. Rogers has it down low and can't get the shot off. Davidson has a steal. And the layup is good. Spencer Davidson with a play on the defense.
Coast to coast.
Schulte gets it off to Kyler. And he walked. No call. Took a step and didn't put the ball on the floor. Atkins, left-hand runner, gets it in. White back to Meckel. Back to White. Three-pointer on its way. Good. Oh, that goes off the head of Stefik. It's going to stay with Minneapolis as Jonah Osherman got a hand on it alive. And we'll play it in right in front of the Minneapolis bench. Caden Griffin. Out front to him. Jonah, back to White. Stops and pops. Good. Stefik. And a kick ball. Going to stay with Ellsworth. They'll play him. And turnaround shot is up and in by Haxton. And the layup by Jonah Osherman on the other end. We beat him down the court. We out-hustle him. Now Schulte brings it up, gets it off to Kyler. And terrible pass from Stefik. Right through the legs of Schulte. 6 minutes left, third quarter. Meckel has the ball from Minneapolis. Entry pass to Davidson, turns and shoots, short-armed it. Kyler has it. Stefik, back Kyler, now long shot on its way is good by Schulte. White, entry pass to Jonah Osherman has the ball stripped, and we strip it right back. They turn it over, and Meckel tracks it down in the backcourt. Jonah's shot went in, and Stefik. Schulte has the rebound for Ellsworth. Good grief, he held White by the arm. Wow. Meckel stops and pops. Jonah Osherman, no good, he's fouled.
Quite the work there on the back.
Goodness. White just stole the ball, and they grabbed a hold of him and held him to where he couldn't get caught up to the ball, and no call. I was still amazed they didn't call in there. Jonah Osherman, two-shot foul coming here, free throw. We're going to have to start hitting our free throws. Jonah's second throw on its way is good. Daniel Watson in the contest.
Osherman to see.
White, Meckel, Davidson, Griffin, and Watson. Stefik tries to dish it down low, and Griffin right there for the steal. Good job, Caden Griffin. Now he finds Davidson. Shot blocked. No foul, I guess. I think he lost grip on the ball, and it slid out of his hand. We turn it over. Wasn't much of a shot, though. Let's call it a shot and not a turn. Griffin again with good defense. Outstretched arm to jump the passing lane. He's going to get a breather. They play it in, clear out front to Stefik. Rogers on the baseline. Paxton, long three-pointer, no good, and John Nelson skies the rebound. Meckler, three-pointer on its way, good. Over White called for the foul. And White's over the back of Kyler. There'll be no personal foul. Excuse me, a second. First team foul for the Lions in the half. Anderson has it, out on top. Stefik spins. Oh my. And White picks up another foul. Boy, we save it right to Ellsworth under the basket, and he had an easy basket. Rogers go up and short-armed it. No good. Well, they might have gave that foul to Knuckle.
They did. Number 5, his second.
Rogers still. Short again. Nelson off the Knuckle. We're on the move. John Oshman out to White, three-pointer on its way. Oh, too strong. Off the back of the rim. Anderson, entry pass to Haxton, turnaround shot is good. Within 3. Hand is on top of the ball in the carry. Now Mac three-pointer no good, and Watson gets turned around, or he had that rebound. Rogers. Steal now by Anderson on John Nelson. Anderson has plenty of speed, can catch it from behind.
I didn't see he stepped into the fence and they knocked that ball away. The Nelson step was a great anticipation of the edge.
Watson plays it in. 2:14 left, third quarter. Has it. Davidson throws it away. Another turnover in Minneapolis. Griffin almost had it. Stefik shut down on the baseline by Watson, and Watson almost had a steal. Thought he might knock it off Stefik there, but it did not happen that way. Ooh. He'd almost stepped in the play. Out front, Anderson, minute 25. Carried the ball, fouled. Griffin looked the blocking foul. A little bit too much of the body. Our 6th team foul.
I did that earlier. You look at the timeouts left.
Yeah. 13 foul, excuse me. That's Griffin's first. Should have been a travel on Sharp. Rogers gets it back in. There's a steal by Griffin. Anderson walked with it first. It should have been a travel. for the challenge. That's where he had to see one. It's a good play by Anderson to knock it off Caden Griffin.
Great play.
John Nelson.
My goodness. Still between two players and knocks it off of them.
Nice. He's had a couple of those tonight. Nelson will play it in. We almost throw it away on the inbounds play. Griffin comes to rescue it. White.
Be there.
Yeah. John Nelson again. Nelson's shot's partially blocked, and Noah Valley cleans up on the offensive board. Offensive rebound. Stefik, long three-pointer, no good, and Griffin just stood there. Meckel, three-pointer on its way, short. Now, Davidson, three-quarter court, it would not go. At the buzzer, his time ran out. Minneapolis had time to work it in for a shot. 33-28, Minneapolis still leading here at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here in just a minute. Possession arrow favors Minneapolis. Start fourth quarter. John Nelson inbounds it to Meckel. Hands it off to No Light. Entry pass to Davidson. Dumped down to Watson. Shot clock from behind. It will be Minneapolis call to play in under their own back. White, three-pointer, in and out, no good. Watson for that offensive rebound. Paxton comes out of there with it for Ellsworth. That three-pointer was in and out, wasn't it? Yep. Stefik. Rogers. And easy bucket by Sharp. And this time Sharp gets all Nolan White to the free throw line for two-shot foul.
One of our better free throw shooters. Hitting 76.3%. 3 team fouls apiece here.
Two-shot foul here. Free throw. Good. Second throw on its way. It's up and good. Schulte with the ball. Gets it off to Haxton. Back to Schulte. Anderson looks a bit. Axton will take one off the mark. No good, and Jonah, big rebound. Now Jonah with the bucket. Jonah gets knocked down. Traveling's a call. It's going to be Ellsworth ball to play in. He's going to put the ball on the floor. Out front it goes to Schulte. Tyler has it, guarded by White. Turnaround shot by Axton. Can't stop that. He's got all their offense. Blocking foul. Good call. They called that offensive. They called player control foul on White. That's ridiculous. Well, 37-32. Ellsworth with the ball.
Great effort by Jonah. A turnover.
Great effort. Extra effort. Oshman jumped the passing lane, tipped it, and the Bearcat went up, could not control it. It was off his hand. Minneapolis ball. 30-second timeout called for by Coach Darrow. Well, it's getting late. 5:36 left in the game today.
Minneapolis clinging to that 5-point lead, which we've had for quite a while. They get it down to 3, put it back half to 5, and kind of maintain it. Each squad with 9 points scored.
Well, you know as well as I do with the 3-point.
We each scored 4 points in the fourth quarter.
So, with 3-point out there, a 5-point lead is not safe.
No, it's not. We start hitting some of them ourselves.
Griffin, Meckel, Osherman, and White. Davidson in the contest for the last 5 minutes. White, jump shot good. Nice play out of that timeout, getting Owen White a little 14-footer. Schulte, and he's been money down there. This time it rolls off. He's going to stay. Over. I think Meckel might have rolled his ankle a little. Not much. It's going to stay with, or they'll play it in, the Cats. Out front, Kyler. Anderson, no good. And Griffin has the rebound on the backside. He got caught up in the air to make that pass. Now Meckel has it out on top. Davidson. Now Osherman. We're going to run clock. Hopefully shoot free throws now. Griffin hits it off to Osherman.
Unfortunately, 3 fouls, Mike.
Griffin, jump shot, in and out, no good. Rimmed out. And now timeout by Ellsworth. 4:19 left in the game, and Ellsworth has the ball. Meckel rolled the ankle a little bit, I believe. 39-32. 30-second timeout as well. Minneapolis just cannot get too much distance on that scoreboard, Dale.
Well, I like it at 7 more than 5. 3. 7 is a big lead in this game so far.
7 is a big lead, isn't it?
Rebound, they've got 9 good boards. 3 in the second half. So what we saw in the first half was continued in the second. Great anticipation by Derek Friel there. Took that
Friel saves all the way. Easy back. Pass was going underneath the Schulte. Schulte tracks it down the court as they throw it in. Foul on the floor. Friel with the reach-in foul. Out on the floor, that's Friel's fifth team foul from Minneapolis. Ellsworth playing it in. Now Rogers, easy bucket on the backside, misses.
sixth team foul on the line.
Asherman with the reach-in foul.
Third on Jonah.
Moves to the free throw line. 6'4" senior. Free throw up and it falls in.
Up bounce.
Second free throw. Up and no good. And they get the rebound. Not good. Schulte back out. 4 minutes. Axton has a touch. And get it back.
Davidson with a great reach-in.
Great steal by Spencer.
He is.
Man, we got to run some clock. Oh, and there, and Ellsworth.
3 white shirts all around that.
Shot no good, and Griffin has the rebound on the backside. Gets it off to Asherman. There we go.
Let's talk about our guys here. As they lead by 6, 39-33.
Look, our motion offense, we're working for an easy shot, and, you know, you run 45 seconds off the clock and get a good bucket. It's big, and Coach Carroll's going to clock management, isn't he?
As far as the potential free throw battle down here, Minneapolis with 6 fouls, so we will be putting them in the 1-and-1 foul. They only have 3 fouls. Quite a bit to get a deal.
They will have to do that here shortly. It's down about 2 minutes. They'll start making up some of those fouls. Pretty good game. As you mentioned, 7-point lead is a big one. We have this one right now, so hopefully we can extend that. Minneapolis fan Jaden Griffin with the ball. Gets it into Meckel and foul by Anderson.
Pretty obvious.
That's his second. They throw it away. Lead to 4. Meckel has it out on top. Now White. Back to Meckel. And well, so much for time management. We better get a basket here, Dale.
Down to 39-37, 2:10 remaining. We'll get the shot there on the defense. No calls have been made. You can't let them murder you. Here's some of our community video broadcasts.
Okay, back after that timeout. Dave Griffin to play it in. Gets it into Meckel. Now Osherman. White. Meckel. Osherman out front to Griffin. White. Gets it off to Meckel. We are taking care of the ball, aren't we? Now the reach-in foul, or the blocking foul on Schulte. His second. 15th foul on Ellsworth. 2 to give. We play 39 left. Gets it off to Osherman. Now Griffin. And the reach-in foul is whistled.
16 fouls, each squad is 6 now.
On Rogers.
That'll put us at the line. Timeout. Ellsworth, 30 seconds timeout. So here's more about who our community sponsors are for these video broadcasts.
Leading Mexican restaurant. Leading body shop. John West. John is sharing birthday. Certified metal fabrication. Very little. Look at the studio with electric shop. Sunflower wheels. Money metal.
Okay, Minneapolis played in. Derek played in for Minneapolis. Minute 28 left. Look at that. And foul.
And stoppage hitters.
And the reach-in foul is on Haxton from behind. What a play out of the timeout. Coach Darrow drew on the chalkboard. Derek Frio with the excellent pass. I bagged on their inbounds play, but that was excellent there. Up to the free throw line for the and one here. Free throw up and good. Schulte. Axton. Boy, he missed in tight. Now Meckel. Almost at the foot. I can't believe Haxton up there. Griffin guarding Schulte out on top. We tightened up the defense a little bit. Anderson, long three-pointer, no good. Griffin has the rebound and the reach-in foul on. Will send Griffin to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. He's been hitting free throws. And we're under a minute here. And Coach Darrow won't even put anybody at the line. Missed that one though. Missed the front end of the 1-1.
Under a minute.
Could have used one of them. Anderson, three-pointer, no good, and Griffin again has the rebound, and they foul him again. This ought to do it. We ought to get it.
We can hope. Minneapolis back to that fuck down.
Minneapolis as a whole, girls and boys, have not shot free throws well tonight. Now Caden Griffin to the charity stripe, a 1-and-1 here. First throw up, no good. That's three in a row, or two in a row. And it's 29 seconds to contest. Two-possession game, and Ellsworth is going to talk it over. Full timeout taken by the Ellsworth coach. And we'll take one as well. We'll be back with 1 minute timeout. Welcome back. Rogers puts it off to Schulte. All before the shot. We're on the floor.
Take a line for a 1-and-1. Picks up foul number 4. Glad he came out of that okay. That was a rough fall to the floor.
Yeah. We got lucky there.
Friedel and Watson. For Davidson and...
It was a good call, though, before he was even shooting. Free throw line, no good. Has the rebound, and Neckel has the ball fouling Trent. Trent to the right.
Trent shooting 33.3%, but he's been doing better the last several times the line.
Over the limit, double bonus. You got it. Watson and little seconds left in contest. Trent Meckles free throw up and rimming out. Schulte
That's the lead to 3.
Take your free throws.
Yes, 43-40 with 12 remaining. Minneapolis has 2. The Bearcats have 1.
Well, we left Schulte out there unguarded, and he ranged to 3 with 12 seconds left in the contest. And you're going to see a quick foul here on somebody. We have not shot free throws well here tonight. We'll have to make one in order to win this game, I think. Don't want to let it come down to three-pointer, but then to tie us up. So they're going to foul us. I think Garrow would probably try to get Spike with the ball in his hands. That would be the wise course. It's double bonus, so it's 2 shots. I'd be willing to bet he'd make one or not both.
They throw it away. They tie it. Two-point shots fall. Wow.
That was on the line.
gracious.
He threw it away on the play, and we don't even get a chance to shoot free throws. Yeah. What was on the line? It was a 2-point. I didn't see that. Did you, Dale? No. I'm sure you'll watch that again. 43-42, and it squeaks out a play on the inbound play. We didn't even get a chance to do free throws. And they hit a three at the buzzer. We thought it was a three. Before it was on my only a 2-point shot. They outscored 14-14. And somehow we come away with them. Wow.
By quarter, the Lions outscored the Bears 11 in the first, 10-8 in the second. It was 9 apiece in the third, and they outscored 14-10 in the final stanza, with Minneapolis squeaking an arrow in 43-42.
Yeah, tough. I was nervous about this one coming in. I'm trying to go, and Ellsworth hard. They fought their tails off.
You knew they would.
Yeah, and we let them get back in it, and we came over the win. That was the close one. His foot was on the line. I can tell you, it was on the line. It was called by the official. Each of them line. So that we did.
Both squads sweet on the Ellsworth Bearcats.
Scoring-wise for the Ellsworth Bearcats, they actually had 3 kids in double figures. Wow. Yeah. Luke Sharp with 2 points. Hayden Rogers with 3 points. John Kyler with 2 points. Trey Anderson had 10. And then their 2 leading scorers, they were 1 for 5 from the free throw line in the second half, 2 for 8. So yeah, for the Minneapolis Lions scoring-wise, Derek Furr had 2 points. Caden Griffin had 2 points. Spencer Davidson had 4 points. Jonah Oshman had 8. Brett Meckler had 9. And Nolan White led all scoring tonight with 18 points. We were 6 of 12 for the ball game, 5 of 9 in the second half from the free throw line. Wow, tough. 5
of 9 in the second half. What overall?
6 for 12 overall.
6 for 12 overall. Rebounding wise, close throughout. They had 31. We had 30. As we saw in the first half, Defensive boards to offensive were big. They had 13 defensive boards in the second half. We had 3 offensive boards. Meanwhile, we had 12 defensive boards to their 3 offensive boards. So each side dominated under their opponent's basket the whole night.
And they did.
Turnover-wise, they had 23. We had 18. Let's face it, that is probably the... we will go with the play of the game, sponsored being the inbounds play. White got the bucket after the timeout, and so back to 5. That was very much needed. And the player of the game, sponsored by State Bank and Trust, will go to Nolan White.
Absolutely.
18 big points tonight.
Yep.
Minneapolis extends to 11-5 overall in the league. 4 squads will be at Southeast Saline and Gypsum this upcoming Friday night. And we hope the best for our video broadcast out of that gymnasium.
Absolutely.
With that, Dale Leach,
Scott Oshman,
and Mike Perry going to sign off for the night. Good night, folks.
Good night.